you're prepared to break the silence, I'll be out in the sunshine, running beside the lions. I've been feeling down, but I've been looking up, afraid to fall. God, I've been so down, can you pick me up? Don't let me fall. Can you show me how to fix this mess? I am down and on my knees, and I may fall as I'm so close to the end.
Hello and welcome back to Turf Moorhouse TV, where tonight we are back underway. Burnley are away from home, funnily enough, at Watford, and we will be taking you through the game for this live watch-along. Both teams relegated from the Premier League last season, obviously both unbeaten as well, with a win and a draw to their name. So it's a very even affair. If you watch the prediction show, Kate and the guest Doug have gone for a Burnley win, where myself personally has gone for a draw. I just think with it being so early, both sides won't want to lose this one. Let's have a look at some of your comments then before we get started. Evan's in, watching from Zambia. Good old Zambian Claret is in the house. Hope you are well. David says, evening, pal. Evening to yourself. Jags in, says, I'm ready for this match. Come on. Need a win today. T-Boys is in. He says, hello, mate. Hope you are well, pal. Dan's in as well. Barrow on tour. How you doing? Carl's in. Up the Clarets. Well said, Carl. Well said. And he's going, and T-Boys Tyler's going for Watford 1, Burnley 2. So should be very, very interesting. And he says he's all right. As I say, I hope everybody is well in the chat. Hope you are all having a great start to the weekend. Fingers crossed a win for Burnley will be a good start to mine. I've been out with the family today. I've been out in the sun. And all I'm going to say is, I think you can see from my arm that if I go like that, can you tell the difference? You see the difference? So yeah, remember, always check on your ginger, mate, and make sure that they have not spontaneously combusted. I didn't put any sun cream on today, my own fault. But who cares? We're here to see Burnley play. Barrow says, up the Clarets, indeed. So yeah, as I say, both teams battling it out. Both teams were relegated. An evening kickoff tonight at Vicarage Road. But let's have a look at the teams then. So for the home side, we have got Danny Backman, who starts in goal. Nusa and in Hamza Chowdhury obviously makes the cut. Gaspar, Cleverley, João Pedro, Sema, Kamara, Cathcart. Sarr is in, even though the links to Leeds are obviously out there. He clearly is still a Watford player and he's still playing. Emmanuel Dennis, as you can see, isn't there because he's in advanced talks with Nottingham Forest. But Sirialta and Kayembe are in the setup. Substitutes are Ben Hamer, Ngakia, Manaj, Goslin, Asprilla, Bayo, and Kabasele for the home side. Tom's in, he says, yo, and says, Burnley win for me. And Evan says, we want to watch, please. I can't show the game. I cannot show the game. So if you're here and you think I'm going to show the game, I can't. I will get removed from YouTube, and I don't want that. So I can't do that. Let's have a look at the Burnley lineup then. So Muric starts in goal, Connor Roberts at right back, Harwood Bellis and Charlie Taylor at the centre, with Ian Matson on the left. Josh Cullen, Samuel Bastian and Josh Brownhill play in sort of a forward, I'm guessing in like a midfield three. However, I don't know how it's exactly working. With Manuel Benson making his full debut for the Clarets tonight, and Dara Costello and Ashley Barnes. So it might be a 4-4-2. We shall see. We shall see. Subs for Burnley are Peacock, Farrell, Egan Raleigh, Vitinho, Luke McNally. New signing Nathan Teller has made the bench, as has Jay Rodriguez as well, who was tipped to obviously whether he would come back. We didn't know. It was touch and go with his injury, but he makes the bench. And obviously finishing up the subs is Jack Cork. So we are in for an interesting affair. As I say, get your predictions in. Let us know what you think, how you think the game is going to pan out. I do appreciate everybody in the chat so far. Let's get that running across. As you can see at the bottom, it says there, hashtag no spoilers. We may be a few seconds behind, even a couple of minutes, even a minute or so behind. So please, no spoilers, or as it says there, you will be removed. Nothing against anybody. It's just that obviously I want to see what happens as it happens. Simple as that. Altered Zin, he goes, where the T-Boy says, Teller, good signing in his opinion. Yeah, I'm hoping it will work. Henry's in, says, hi Dan. Right, no problem. That's totally up to you. Yep, I am fine. Not a problem with me. Everything is good. Tyler says, what are you watching? I'm watching it through Now TV. I am watching it through Now TV. So yeah, I might be a minute to a good 30 seconds behind. Barry's in as well. He says, reckon you'll get a 2-1, Dan. A lot of 2-1s being banded around. All the best, mate. I'm off to Molineux tomorrow. We've got Fulham. You should beat them. You should beat them, Bazza. So fingers crossed for your team that you'll get that result. Nat's in. He says, evening, boss. Evening to yourself. Hope you are well. The missus is in. Hello, sunshine. Good morning, good evening, good day, you beautiful, beautiful woman. T-Boy says, fair enough, mate. And Henry saying, hi to Kate. So, what's your plans this weekend? Let us know your plans this weekend. Let us know your score predictions. Let us know what you're up to. As I say, if you are going to stick with us for the duration of this watch along, please do hit a like. Don't just hit it, smash it. Absolutely smash that like button if you can. Do appreciate it. Also, if you are new and you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel. It does help with the algorithm for YouTube. So please do that. And also hit the notification bell and you will be notified of when we next go live. As I say, there is some interesting. I'm sorry, it's just showing back some former Burnley goals, and I got sidetracked. However, there is other areas you can see us and go and not sponsor, but you can support us by obviously checking us out on other social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you name it, we are on it. So here is where you can find us at Turf Moorhouse TV. So yeah, thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much indeed. let's have a look at some more comments then. Barrow says, got stacked at Burnley on FIFA. Happy days. Henry says, I think the scoreline will be a draw as Dennis is not playing. Yeah, Dennis is on his way to Forest. Barry says, thanks, Dan. I'll be sticking to my prediction of automatic promotion for you guys. Thank you very, very much indeed, mate. Do appreciate it. Big John's in. How you doing, John? Hope you are well. Nat's going on holiday tomorrow to the coast in England. Whereabouts on the coast are you going? Whereabouts are you thinking of going? Altered, it says here, started myself a nice little Watford career, but instead of being the ex-Forest Green Rovers manager, from what I heard yesterday, I picked Brendan Rodgers as he had a fairly poor season for Leicester's quality. Fair enough. Kate saying hi to Henry and John. Henry saying, can you bring some rain back, Nat? Kate asking what we're doing tomorrow. Well, not a clue yet. Not a Scooby-Doo. Henry says, has that gone through, Dan? Has what gone through? The players are lining up in the tunnel as we speak. Tyler says, Burnley getting second, in my opinion. I would take that. I would take that indeed. And Tyler says, can't go Luton tomorrow, but can watch it. Happy days. Bridlington Caravan Park. Nice. It's nice around there, that Bridlington, Scarborough area. I do really like it. So enjoy it. It's nice to get away sometimes, as you say. About the Dennis sale, he's pretty much having a medical. It's pretty much already done. So yeah, he's off. Kate says, remember to sub to this channel and hit the thumbs. Turn the notification bell on to be notified. Also, find me on all social media platforms and say hi. So yes, do appreciate everyone that will be doing that. John says, Watford 1, Burnley 2. I will take that. During the game, I may struggle to keep up with the comments, so if I don't get the comments up, I will try to read them as I am watching the game as well. But as I said, please, no spoilers. Tivo says, Watford get battered everywhere they go. Hopefully, they'll get battered at home, battered at home. But the players are making their way to the pitch as we speak. Alter says, planning on selling the bigger players and so far a class-looking Swedish striker who's got years to come. Looking at Matthias Norman from the free agents list, but I don't know if it's realistic. He was an ex-player from Norwich, if you remember. I do indeed. So, yeah, you're here to watch this, a live watch-along of Watford versus Burnley.
You're watching and listening to Turf Moorhouse TV. Please like, subscribe, and follow us on all social media.
Cheers, my good old American friend. But yeah, please do like and follow us on all social media. The players are out now, just lining up on the far side of the pitch. So to run through the teams again, Backman in goal, Gaspar, Serielta, Cathcart and Kamara at the back for Watford. Cleverly, Chowdhury and Kayembe in the midfield with Sarr, João Pedro and Sema the front three. Subs, Hamer, Ngakia, Minaj, Gosling, Asprilla, Bayo and Kabasele for the home side. It will bring up the Burnley side in a minute. I just thought I'd go through it a bit faster because obviously I didn't want Sky to knock it off the screen and I can't pause it with it being on Now TV. However, your Burnley side, Company has picked Muric in goal. It is 4-4-2 for the Clarets, as I was debating earlier. Connor Roberts at right back with Harwood, Bellis and Taylor in the centre. Ian Matson on the left. Benson playing on the right with Brownhill and Cullen in the centre. Samuel Bastin on the left with Dara Costello and Ashley Barnes up top. Peacock Farrell, Jack Cork, CJ Egan-Riley, Jay Rodriguez, Luke McNally, Vitinho and new signing Nathan Teller is on the bench as well. Kate's upstairs at the minute trying to get the little one to sleep, Dan, but she'll be down watching soon as well. John says, nice football shirt, Dan. Yeah, it is Burnley's new shirt. I do like it. I do enjoy actually getting the new shirt, but it's the only shirt available at the moment because we haven't released an away or third shirt yet. Obviously, I know there's a lot of clubs in the mire with it when it comes to the new shirts due to manufacturing issues. Also said, would that be a realistic signing? I don't know if he'd continue with a relegated Prem club after running his contract down. Who knows? It's just a game, isn't it? It's just a game anyway. It's just a game. Moving on from the FIFA stuff. Russ says, evening, Dan. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you are well indeed, Russ. Burnley Till I Die is in and says, evening all. Evening to your bad self. Hope you are well. And come on, Burnley indeed. Come on, Burnley indeed. And as Kit says there, not at the moment. I've given Daniel space to podcast and I'll join him in a bit. And BTRD has said, I've got my new shirt on tonight as well. So the ball is at the centre spot. We are just about to get underway. It looks, the referee goes to the centre circle to talk to a few of the Watford players. I don't know what's happening at the moment. Just everybody stood still, waiting for the referee's whistle. And we are off. There we go. Kickoff is now up on us. We are now into the game. As I say, please, no spoilers throughout. It's annoying. It's annoying, put it that way. So let's see. Hopefully a big start from the Clarets, and that should be good. Kit says they've sold more shirts. As I say, I'm not going to try and get the comments up on screen. I will try to read them as I can. But they've sold more shirts this season in the first 9 days than they usually in 2 months. Yep. James is in. He says, evening, Dan. Big up, mate. Big up to yourself. Hope you're well, pal. Bit and Little I Dies just subbed. Thank you very, very much indeed. Do appreciate you there. Look forward to seeing you in the comments a lot more as well. Emma says, I agree with you, Dan. True Reds in. Big up. Up the Clarets indeed. Up the Clarets indeed. Hopefully a very strong game from the Clarets today, because our first real test really came against Luton. We didn't sort of against Huddersfield. It didn't feel like we had to sort of do anything out of the ordinary. Huddersfield were poor, but Luton came to Turf Moor and gave us a game, made us work, and I think that's what we're going to need to do in this one. It's going to be another interesting affair. Ashley Barnes. Have I just seen Ashley Barnes take a throw in? James says 1-0 Burnley is going for. Very close game this should be. Fingers crossed it is. Fingers crossed it is 1-0. Although I'd prefer a cushion. Yeah, second half was all over Luton, mate. Benson came on and changed it. I totally agree with that. What do you guys think? Obviously, I know Burnley fans will probably have more of a say on it than other people, but what do you guys think of Charlie Taylor moving from left back to centre back? Because I'm not being funny, we did that with Ben Mee. You know, Ben Mee was a natural left back when he came from Manchester City's academy. Came to us, played him at left back for a bit, and then we moved him into central defence, and he was phenomenal and ever present, to be honest. So, yeah, it can work. It can work. Charlie Taylor pumps a ball forward to Ashley Barnes, who's pushed in the back, but the referee's given the free kick to Watford. Interesting. True Red says, I'm going Watford 1, Burnley 1. I've gone for a draw. I have got a bit of money on the game. I've gone for Costello to score for Burnley, get his first championship goal. I've gone for Brownhill and Hamza Chowdhury to receive a yellow card in this game. And there was something else as well. I think it was something like 7 corners. 7 more corners. But we shall see. Henry says, money rules, I'm afraid. Yep. BTRD says, I'll take a draw. Yeah, I'd take a draw. Third game. Both teams still then remain unbeaten. Although I would love Burnley to win, because we'd knock the the dirty inbreds off the top of the league, wouldn't we? So that'd be great. Fantastic start, hopefully. Tyler says he sees Teller on the bench. Yeah, fingers crossed he's going to come on and give us that lung-busting pace later on in the game. Russ has gone for Watford 0, Burnley 2. I will take that. There is a Burnley player down on the deck at the minute. Craig Bellamy's getting a little bit gobby with one of the Watford players. And the referee is having a look at this situation. Is he booking him? Is he not? So the ball's come out to Benson and he's kicked out at him. He's kicked out at him a little bit there. He's lucky not to go into the book for that. Interesting stuff. True Red says Taylor looks uncomfortable at the moment at centre-back, but he'll get used to the position as he plays it more during the season. See, I disagree. I think he's been all right. I think him and Harwood Bellis have actually been pretty solid, to be fair. My host bothering mate has been loading it this week about being the only team with a 100% record. Fingers crossed we can wipe that off his face. And hopefully, who is it they've got? West Brom on Sunday. Hopefully, Steve Bruce can upset them as well. Never thought I'd wanted to see a Steve Bruce side win a game. Henry says, I appreciate watch-along so much with prices rising everywhere. Yeah, it is. It's absolute chaos, the amount of money it costs these days. Yeah, West Brom. Burnley started brightly with a lot of possession. I know it's only 5 minutes in, but Burnley are seeing a lot of the ball. Watford don't even seem to be closing us down, really. And when you're a team that started, trying to build from possession football, it's, it could work in our favour. We shall see. Charlie's in. It says, big up, Dan. Thoughts on Burnley's team? Yeah, all right. I just think we need another striker. It's just, we need a striker, and it looks like we're about to sign one. Darko Cherlinov looks set to join us from Stuttgart, which would be an interesting signing. It's true what Kate said, Emery. It's true what Kate said. Nat says, come on, Burnley, exactly. Come on. Spencer's evening, Dan. Is Chris not in? No, not tonight. Barry says, crazy what's happening, Dan. A lot of people feeling the pinch. Yeah. Say energy prices, Fleming, inflation, petrol. It is all happening. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing a fit Scott Twine. Dennis is going to be a big miss. I agree. Free kick for Watford on this near side. Ball pumped in, headed up by Ashley Barnes, only as far as Hamza Chowdhury, who hits it from the edge of the box. Burnley try to break now. He's sandwiched. Is that not how's that not a free kick? Come on, referee, get involved in the game, will ya? Matson finds Cullen in the centre. Harwood Bellis just over the halfway line. Tries to find a ball to Manuel Benson, but Benson couldn't get to it. Burnley still battling for the second ball. Get up now. Drew says, hi, Kate, didn't realise you were there. Yeah, Charlie, it is Hamza Chowdhury. They signed him on loan with a view to a permanent. James says, I know it's early, but thoughts on how Company has got you guys playing? It's still early doors, as you said, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm enjoying seeing us playing some actual football. It's, the way we played against Huddersfield, the battling we did against Luton. You've got to think we've only been learning his philosophy and ways for about, 7 weeks now. There's still time for change, still time to get used to it. But yeah, it's I can't say much fairer than the fact that I'm really enjoying it. Ashley Barnes Dara Costello, who loses it. God's sake. Yeah, Watford do have a very strong team for the Championship. I agree. Henry says it looks positive within Burnley. Yeah, it does. All signs lead to positivity, to be fair. Tyler says, can't stand him now. He's joined the scum. Yeah, Company does look like he's going to be a good manager. No, I agree, Charlie. Some good signings there. Some good signings. Obviously, I know they've had Backman for a while, but 10 minutes on the clock. If anything, Watford haven't really threatened. In terms of goal, neither team have really, but Burnley have had a good spell of possession. Watford have it at the moment, though. Great interception. Cracking interception from Josh Cullen, I think it was. And Burnley can get it away. I think the screen crashed, to be honest. Because, as I said, there were no chances. It sort of went from the middle of the park all the way down to the other end and seemed to show Watford looking like they had a dangerous chance. Yeah, Charlie, he did. Sarr did score from the halfway line the other night. I was hoping that Leeds move it happens soon, but come on, you can't be too deep, Burnley. You've got to get with it. Ball with Samuel Bastian. Can he find Dara Costello? He can. Costello tried to find Ashley Barnes on the run through, but Barnes just wasn't getting there. Let's have a look at that again. There was a ball played back to Muric. Muric struggled and played it basically straight to the Watford player. And luckily, it was Josh Cullen who had to basically run in there and help out and die for the cause. Fantastic. Burnley coming forward again. Cullen now. Matson, Costello. Costello tries to cut in. Benson to Roberts. 1-2 played between them both. Now back to Muric. As I say, Burnley are enjoying a good spell of the ball, but not really making anything from it. Company will do a good job for you, Dan. The guy's a winner. Yeah, I hope so, Baz. I hope so. Henry says, why would Dennis go to Forest? I would have thought he would have joined a club that was in the UCL. In my opinion, am I wrong? He has got the credentials, but he's only young. You've got to think as well, Watford are happy with the amount of money that they're getting as well because... Burnley coming forward here. Ashley Barnes, Hamza Chowdhury's had to come back and bail Watford out. It looked like Ashley Barnes was in. But Hamza Chowdhury cuts it out and it's gone out for a Burnley throw-in. Is Dara Costello any good? But we were all surprised to see him actually playing in all 3 games he started. But he is a youth prospect that's come through. he must be doing something right in the eyes of Vincent Kompany, because he's starting, unless that's a, sort of, that's how light we are up top. But we've got Gerrard on the bench, so Costello must be doing something. And, we know about Kompany using, utilises youth and likes to work with it, so should be good. Ball over the top. Can Benson get it? Nah, it's way too heavy, that touch. How long is Twine out? Nat says, hopefully not long. Hopefully not long. Could potentially miss next week, but be back for the cup game against Shrewsbury, maybe. We shall see. James says, my brother has been texting me all summer saying go for Dennis. He'll be so annoyed if he goes to Forest. If he's off to Forest, then that's great business for them. It is fantastic business for them. And they signed Taiwo Awonyemi or something as well. Oh, Burnley could be in here. Ashley Barnes. Oh, if he could have played that through to Costello, it would have been 1-0. Matson, Bastian. Finds Cullen. Ball to Roberts. Free kick to Burnley, not far from the edge of the box. A little bit not central, just off, but it is a chance for the Clarets. Mr. Burnley 21 says, if Barnes is in there, there's little hope. I don't know. I mean, I think this is last chance saloon for Ashley Barnes with the championship, but we shall see. 15 minutes on the clock. Burnley free kick. Played short to Benson on the edge. Players galore in there. Can Benson get a ball in? It's whipped in. It's still alive. Ian Matson, can he get a ball in? He gets that to the byline, and it's gone for a Burnley corner. The first corner. Is it? No, it's not the first corner of the game, I don't think. Charles, on paper, what do you think Burnley's best team is? I couldn't tell you, mate. I swear to you, I couldn't tell you. We're making signings galore. We're still trying to work out some of these new players. I really couldn't answer that. Couldn't answer that at all. Brownhill looks set to take the corner, short corner. Play to Benson, who's now come along to this side. Bastian to Benson again. Benson with a ball in. Nobody gets there. Burnley are trying. Burnley are trying. Charlie Taylor's all of a sudden now out on the right wing. It's a low one across. It's in the mix. Ashley Barnes trying to get it away, but must have been offside. So the ball is being pulled back. Guys, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe if you can. I do appreciate you all. As I say, it's free. It costs nothing. So please do show your support. And I do appreciate everybody who has done so far. Also, drop a like on the video and check out our social media as well. It says we've got 30 watching. Let's smash the likes on this video. I do not know where we are at on the like front right now, but please do. Henry says it there. 24 watching, it says, and 18 likes. Let's absolutely smash those likes, people. John says, what do you think of Liverpool's new away kit? I'm not sure I've seen it. I'm not sure I've seen it. Talk's in. Says, big up, Dan. Big up to yourself, Talk. Hope you are well. People check out Talk's channel as well. Doing some amazing stuff with his channel. It's Football versus Cancer. And obviously we've all had somebody in the family or a friend who has suffered, or a family member of theirs has suffered. So So I'm just, yeah, please do go show your support because it's a charity channel, and yeah, I can't say anything fairer than that. Amazing stuff. Terry says, is it half time? Just got here. Not yet, not yet. Only 18 minutes in. You've not missed much. Charlie says, I'm sorry to say that, but I don't like the Burnley home kit. It's fine, Charlie. You've got your own claret and blue kit for the Man City anyway. Don't worry about it. Anytime, talk, anytime. Do appreciate everybody who is watching right now. So thank you very, very much. With the way things are going and the financial crisis at the minute, Henry, no, I think to be fair, everybody's should use the kit maybe for 2 or 3 seasons. Just because, you know, no one's, especially some of the big clubs. Some of the big clubs. I mean, I saw a thing about West Ham. I know they offer the kit with or without the sponsor, but to be honest with you, I think they're charging something like 50 quid, but yet for the long sleeve, it's an extra 20 and goes up to 70 quid. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, absolute madness, the prices that they charge. Terry, yes, Chowdhury is playing for Watford. Chowdhury is playing. I have got money on him getting a yellow. So fingers crossed that'll come off. Talk says, all good, Charlie. How are you, bro? Charlie says, would say Burnley's is the best claret and blue kit, though. West Ham and Villas are awful. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. Ball pumped over. Oh, what? We've been wasteful in this opening 20, but there's been nothing in terms of concrete chances. Nothing at all. Both keepers haven't really had much to do, which hopefully will get something better in the second. But Manuel Benson has it, trying to do a bit of trickery and loses it. Still battling for the ball, though. And no, it's gone out for a throw-in. Yeah, Dennis has been sold to Forest. James says, we've just announced our third kit yesterday and we're playing that at Villa tomorrow. I never really agree with the third kit, to be honest. However, our third kit should be the away kit every season for me. Fair enough. Fair play. Sorry, I've missed a few comments out. Let's have a look. How's he doing? Anthony says about Dennis with all 5 goals. Yeah, Dennis is off to Forest. Love the layout. Thank you very much, Tor. As I say, I was up till 2 o'clock trying to edit this together last night because I had to change things about. He's not done too bad. He's digging deep. He is digging deep. He's pretty much the orchestral man. In fact, he's in. He tried to pull the ball back to the edge of the box. Watford still have it. Still with Watford on the far side. Yeah, fans are being used as cash cows. I agree. I won't pay 85 quid. No chance. No chance at all. No, cheers, Tyler. Thank you very much. Yeah, I like Norwich's kits, Charlie. I agree. Hopefully, we'll get into his head, Terry. Fingers crossed. Watford are offside. John paid €90 for the new Liverpool home shirt. Wow. Anthony says, oh shit, still 5-0 though. Big up, Dan. Hope you're well, going for a 1-1 draw. I will take that. I will take that. Still early doors. A point now is not a bad result. But 98, wow. Wow. Has the referee stopped for a drinks break? I don't know what's happened here, but a lot of the Watford players have come over. Yeah, I think due to the heat of of the area, Watford and London, they've gone for a drinks break. Fair dues, fair dues. I mean, nobody wants to be puffing and panting in this weather. Should Burnley have beaten Luton? Second half, yes. First half, Luton should have put us to bed. Yeah, I agree, James. Prices have gone up in grounds as well. Programmes going up to more than £3. Beer and a burger or beer and a pie. It's all too much these days. It's like Kate says to me. I've got no problem with you. Getting a season ticket or whatever. But it's the added costs of a match day. Going down early, having a few beers with your mates, going on to the game, having like another beer and a pie or whatever, and then potentially going out afterwards. That can be an easy £100, gone. So it's one of those. Terry says, "Okay, I'm off. See you sometime. Regards to Kate. Back. No worries, Terry. All the best and take it easy. Take it easy." Yeah, we're 30 something in Kate's car earlier today. I think it was about 37. Absolute madness. Watford coming forward. Ball on the far side, and he's offside again. "25 minutes coming up 26. Yeah, he's definitely, the linesman's got that spot on. Absolutely spot on. How long do you think Rob Edwards will stay as the Watford manager? Because we all know what Watford are like. They don't like to keep a manager for long, do they? So we shall see what happens. Ball with Samuel Bastian. Plays it to Charlie Taylor, who looks like he's sort of moved out onto the left. It looks like we've gone with a bit of a back three. Sort of changed it up a little bit. Need to be stronger. Ball has been kept in. Watford have a chance. It's fizzed through. Samuel Bastian clears it. It's on the edge of the box. Can Ian Matson get out to it? Costello's back helping out. And Burnley have forced them back into their own half. James says he'll be sacked before the window shuts. We know how Watford operate. Charlie says, "Has Burnley's away kit been released yet?" Nope, not yet. Not yet at all. We haven't seen an away kit or a third kit yet. You apologise. We have been told about it. Watford coming forward. Ball fizzed across. And it's cleared. Yeah, we've been told about a third kit and an away kit, but we've not actually seen one. I need to see what happens here. Barnes is stressing out to the referee. There's a Watford player on the deck. So the ball's come over. Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Fuck off, Sirialta. Bullshit. How have they got the free kick out of that as well? He's literally looking up at the ball. Next minute, looks over his shoulder, knows Barnes is there, and then just goes, fuck off, and bashes straight into him. Wow. Wow. Amy says, Bozos need ousting. Robert Edwards can have proper managerial experience then. Yeah, fair shout. Scott says, whoop, whoop, come on, Hamza hat-trick this weekend. No, you're all right, Scott. You're all right. James says, Fabrizio Romano has just tweeted saying Dennis has completed his medical tests at Forest and is expected to sign a 4-year deal. Cracking. Luca says, big up. Hope you're well, Luca. And Charlie says, just seen Newcastle have had to make a special kit for the Brighton game this weekend because their home, away and third kits all clash. Well, there you have it. There you have it. Some teams even had a fourth kit or a special kit last season. It's madness. It's madness. Oh, that's my nose switch. It's probably because I've been out in the sun. I've probably got sunburn. That was not a fair barge, Anthony. Come on. He knew full well that he had to go all dirty tactics on him then. Half an hour in. Watford 0, Burnley 0. Watford have stood defensively quite strong. But Burnley coming forward now. Benson. Brownhill back to Benson. Connor Roberts. Cullen. Through ball. Just a little bit too heavy for Manuel Benson to get onto. But the idea was there. James says, I'd like to think Edwards gets a lot of time at Watford and actually look ahead long term. But like I said, we all know how they operate every season. Yeah, well said. Scott says, I wonder if the special kit will be Saudi themed against Brighton. Who knows? Ball in the centre of the park. João Pedro trying to come forward. Samuel Bastian trying to make him work for it. Ball across. And Ismail Sarr has just took a shot from... to be fair, he took it down beautifully. I can't say anything about that. João Pedro stopped, took a touch, saw Sarr making a run. He took it down, but just couldn't cover the angle. Mr. Welch is in. He says, evening, legend. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, legend, as well. Charlie says they've just got their training shirt and put sponsors and a Premier League badge on it. Who? Who have? Right, come on, Burnley. So far, as I have said, if you are only just joining us, not much really to shout about. Davies joining Watford. Interesting. Who's that? Which one's that? And Chris says, yeah, all good now. I'm off for the weekend. Happy days. From what I can see, it says 27 watching. Please, let's smash those likes. Smash that like button like you have never smashed anything in your life. Please do indeed. I do appreciate it. Keenan Davis. Oh it's just, in fact, it's just showing me now. He's set to join Watford on loan from Villa. Just showing it on the screen. As I say, just telling you now, please, as I say, if there is any goals, etc., please no spoilers, because you will be removed. It does say at the bottom. So as I say, we are a little bit behind, but I do appreciate if you wouldn't, and then you'll get my raw reaction then. Ball into the box. Matson's up to it. Ball is back into the fray. Can it be cleared? Cyber is in. Hope you well. Hope you well. Kate says 20 likes, 614 subs. Fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much. Ball in, headed away by Charlie Taylor. Oh, yeah, please. Scott says, please like and subscribe to the channel. It's a great channel with Dan as a host. Can't go wrong. Thank you very much, Scott. Do appreciate those kind words. Oh, come on, Burnley. You can't pee about with it there. Brownhill, time to turn. Make a run. Why have you stopped? Cyber Leader says you're going to cover basically West Ham against Forest because of Cornet. Who knows? Who knows? Burnley coming forward now. Matson. Ah. No one there. Burnley with the ball forward. Barnes. Costello needs to read that better. Yeah, number 14 said that. Well, he looks set. He looks set to. He looks set to, and he is at the game. So, it is what it is. It is what it is, Luke. Thank you. Ryan's in. Ryan's in. He says, "Good evening, Dan. Hope you're well. All is good in the hood. Be a lot better with a Burnley goal, but time will tell." James says, "Any other positions Burnley need to strengthen before the window shuts?" Yeah, up front. But as I say, it looks like we're set to sign somebody anyway from Stuttgart. And he's lost it. Thought I was having a good little chance to break there. But yeah, Ryan's watching the game too. It's come to see how a real team plays football as this Huddersfield fan. Josh says, "What's your crush in tonight, Chris?" Well, talk out skidding plays a left back. Charlie Taylor did, but Tarky, we've sort of done all right defensively. I think we might need one more in defence if we do lose either Matt Lawton or Kevin Long, but we shall see. We shall see. There's still quite a chunk of the window left. Come on, Burnley now. Great interception. Less of that, Dan. Yeah, Everton literally took all your players. Yeah, they did. Luke says, "See, we tried to sign him permanently, but Aston Villa wanted a stupid amount just because he had one good loan spell. But maybe they'll want to use him, especially if they, get rid of Danny Ings with being at 30. I'd have Danny Ings back at Burnley, to be fair, but don't know whether that ship sailed or not." Yep, yep, as well, James. Newcastle did buy quite a few. I'll tell you something. Cherry Aid. Old school classic. Kate bought some the other day and I can't stop drinking it. It's actually good as well because it's like a Cherry Aid Zero and it tastes actually quite nice. Yeah, no Calvert-Lewin, that'll prove difficult. Come on, Burnley. Getting forward. Tried to find Barnes who leaves it. He's left it. I don't know why he left that. But Burnley have a corner out of it. There was arse in it. There was arse in it in the previous one, not this one. There was arse in the previous one. But as I say, not this one. It says to the point, nobody has had any except Daniel. It's almost gone. Short corner for Burnley. Benson. Samuel Bastian takes a swing. Cleared to the middle of the park. Ball played back to Muric. Emmy says, I used to drink that stuff, but I gave up all the fizz. I just drink juice and Ribena and no James freaking Milner jokes. Look at that. And who says men can't multitask, Anthony? Watching the game, this stream, and eating a McDonald's. Bargain. Jag says 26 likes now. Thank you very much. Come on, we're so close to 30. Let's at least get there. Bare minimum 30. Let's do it. Luke says Cherry Aid is banging and cream soda. Yes, cream soda is a banger as well. Cream soda is actually a personal favourite, to be honest. Not going to lie. Jag says we're at 27 now, so it's on the up. Hopefully, like Burnley in this game, because they need to get going. Both teams are looking a little bit flat. A little bit flat, to be honest. Rob Edwards looks calm. Company looks like he's, screaming tactics out and about, but on Burnley, you've got to clear it. You've got to be stronger there. Pardon me. Watford with a chance. Ball in. And that's gone for a goal kick. Kit says we've got cream soda in too, so that'll be gone soon as well. But yeah, cream soda float with vanilla ice cream. Bliss. Jamie says American cream soda is the best. They used to do a cream soda. There used to be a pop guy that came on. I don't know whether it was cream soda or lemonade, but it was green. It was cream soda. Kate says again, it was cream soda. It was cream soda. It was like a luminous green. It was that were quite nice. Yeah, exactly, Luke. Same. My nanny used to get cream soda from me when Pop Man used to come round. She used to get that. She used to get herself either sarsaparilla or dandelion and burdock. And I'd have either iron brew or cream soda. James is having a Copperberg mixed fruit out of the fridge. Too bloody hot. Yeah, it definitely has. I've not touched a drop now since back end of last month. It's not. I don't know. It's just. I don't know whether it's just one of those things. It's not doing it for me anymore. Just a bit. Yeah. Bowling can Burnley win it back. Costello takes a shot. I think it's still rising. Luke might be too young to know what Popman is. we all know who the pop man is that used to come round. Everyone knows about it. Everyone once in their life must have had a pop chap come round to the house and try flogging your pop. And you said, no, not this week. So they try flogging you off your crisp and biscuits and all sorts. Kate says you can do the floats at home, but if anyone is local to Skipton, try Billy Bob's. Yeah, that is a fab place indeed. Jamie says, does everyone remember Panda Pops? I do. Do remember Panda Pops. They were well fizzy, them. Very, very fizzy. Kate says, yes, Jim, my dad owned a newsagent, so sold these alongside the cartons. You popped with a straw, or you'd bite them with your teeth at the bottom. A Coke float does work. A Coke float does work. I will tell you that now. It does work. Coming up to half time, 44 minutes. Obviously, we will see what added time comes on. That just shows you how flat this game is. We are talking about Coke floats. We are talking about cream soda, cherryade. But that's why I love these watch-alongs, because we go off on one. Burnley still have it. Ian Maatson tries to cut back in, loses it. How was he given a free kick to Watford? You crackhead. Honestly. You may as well just stick on a fucking yellow shirt. Absolutely shocking. Ian Matson's got the ball. He's still running, runs forward. Ismail Assar drops to his knees, and all of a sudden the referee's like, oh, yeah, sorry, it must be yours. Get a grip, ref. There's two teams involved in this game, not just Watford. Yeah, Kate says a Coke float is amazing. Yeah, they are, to be fair. Tarza floats. I've not had a Tarza float. I used to love Tarza as a kid. As Kate said, they're not had Tarza in years. Can you still get that? Watford come forward. Saar plays a short one. It's penned back in. And it's 1-0 Watford. Oh. Oh, my God. Tom Cleverley's hurt himself in the build-up to that goal, but long throwing punted forward. Charlie Taylor nudging the back, but the referee gives absolutely nothing because he's a wanker. Ball comes out to Saar. Played in behind, nudged back. Not one Burnley player in there. Tom Cleverley reacts the fastest. And it's 1-0 Watford. He's crept that in as well. He's crept that into the bottom corner. It's just showing it again. Rob Edwards, happy as a pig in shit. Oh. Now he's down on the floor. That's his first goal since January 2021. Of course it were going to be Tom Cleverley. Of course. Friggin' hellfire. So it is Watford 1, Burnley 0. But it is a Watford free kick. Barnes is shouting for a handball. The referee's telling Barnes, no, it's a foul. What? Does this referee fucking know what he's doing? How's that a foul, you fucking knobhead? Where's the foul? Where is the foul? You are a prick. Honestly, ref, you're a prick. Fucking wanker. I'm sorry for getting pissed off, but when you're watching your team playing a game that's been flat as shit, to be honest, they get a goal from nothing, which, to be honest, in the build-up to it, would have been pulled back in the Premier League with VAR. I know I've been saying slagging VAR off and gone, no VAR, yay, but Charlie Taylor's fouled in the build-up, but nothing happens. And then, obviously, what should have been a handball and a penalty has gone free kick the other way. Honest to God. Me. But that is half time. We are at half time now. So yes, half time, 1-0 Watford. I don't even know what to say. Neither team have deserved a goal, to be honest. Let's go through your comments. I'll do it via the phone because it'll just mess up if I do it on that. So let's go back as far as we can. James says, does anyone else dip their fries in their milkshake? I have tried it, but I've not. But I don't do it on the regular. Emmy says, I thought Tarza stopped making them. Potentially, I'm not sure. I've not seen any. Luke says, bloody hell, back here, a medal from me, Dan. She's exactly right. July 2000, I was born. How happy she is now. Kate says, already knew that, but kept quiet. I have score updated to my phone, so get told straight away. A goal in added minutes is a shitter. Totally agree. James says, I forgot Tom Cleverley is still playing. Luke, I take note, remember more or less everything. Yeah, she does. Honestly, she'd make a great inspector or something on the police. Talk says, laugh my arse off. Kate says, one on your own there, Jamie. A lot of people I've heard of do this, though. Talk says, go on, Dan. I'm sorry, but these referees piss me off. Piss me off something chronic. Kate says, don't swear, kids, or sweat, as it says. But she did mean swear. Keep in school, basically ignore me. There's always, there always has to be that little angel on your shoulder saying, don't do this, don't do that. That's Kate. Scott says, referee definitely knows what he's doing, bribery and corruption. Chris says, welcome to EFL refs, Dan. Ben's in, he says, hey, mate, hope you're well, Ben. Jamie says, Dan, keep up your good work, fella, you're smashing it. Thank you very much. Very much indeed. Do appreciate those kind words, mate. Kate's put sweating emojis. Emma says, no, it's fine, Dan. We all know refs support the jobs. They are. James says, the game is too bloody soft. How is that a foul? I agree. Daniel sounds like he does when he's playing shit at FIFA. I never play shit at FIFA. I don't know what you're on about. Kate says, remember to hit the sub button if you're new here. Totally agree. Do appreciate everyone who has done so far, so thank you very much. David says you can still get Tarza. Interested. Scott says professional stalker. Dan, I'd be worried about Kate. Yeah, I am worried about her. She does. She's a bit stalkerish. Emmy says cleverly left Watford. This is his second stint at the club. Yeah, I know. Anthony says this ref is crap. He is. He's not got a foothold in this game at all. Truett said, was expecting you to say something like, why don't you take note of me, Dan? Ant says, I'm dropping the kids off at the pool. Not wrong with that. And Andre says, go football. Yeah, go football indeed. Kate says, Scott, you'll be amazed what I can find out about people. I prefer a different name than Stalker. Luke told us his year of birth on this occasion, though. Chris says, fries and milkshake. Who bloody came up with that idea? I'm not trying that. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. There's not. It's all right though. It's not too bad though. Barry says so many people struggling now to buy the new season's kit and have to wait for the reductions. Yeah, they do. They do indeed. Luke, right? Why don't you, Daniel, take note? Oh, pardon me. Right, so there we have it. As I say, my analysis of that game is there's not really any highlights to show because there's been nothing in terms of opportunity in front of goal at all. Cleverly gets really, really lucky, really. As I say, it should have been a foul to Charlie Taylor in the build-up. We needed to be a lot stronger. It's a sloppy goal to give away. Cullen and I can't see who else it was were trying to slide in, but Tom Cleverly reacts the fastest and puts Watford 1-0 up. Ben says, KFC and watching you, what a combo. Oh, can't beat it. Can't beat it. What did you get? What did you get from KFC? That's the main thing. That is the main thing. Oh, it's gone through a few as well. It's gone past Taylor. Harwood Bellis can't get to it as well. Muric goes the wrong way. Even Roberts can't get to it. Let there be light, people. Let there be light. Emma says season tickets and members get like 20% off the price of kits. All others have to pay full price. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think it should just be a set price no matter what. Or even just do it where look, he's showing that Serielta incident again. The guy's all over Barnes. He knows exactly what he's doing, the big fat lump. Ball over the top again. This is the handball that should have been given. Referee gives absolutely nothing. It gives a free kick to Watford. Look, it's showing it again now, slowing it down. It's hit his hand. There's no foul. There is no foul. This referee is an absolute fucking clampet. Marty Bucket for one. Lovely stuff. Answers it at half time. It is indeed. It is indeed. It's an absolute mess. But we were 1-0 down against Luton, sorry. So it can all change second half. Josh says you can only choose one to be Prime Minister. Boris Johnson, Liz Truss or Rishi Sunak. I think my left testicle probably has more knowledge of doing something for this country than other people, to be fair. The box are in. Let's get rid of them. And Emma says, I think the club should give free kits to those who are on low incomes. I agree. Ben says, quick question, Sunderland or Newcastle? Choose carefully. I haven't really thought about it, to be fair, mate, because I'm a Burnley fan, that's it. I am a Burnley fan, simple as that. So there's nothing else really to say. Luke says, normally from KFC I get a tenner bucket. Oh, a tenner bucket of chicken fillets, regular chips and 4 chocolate cookies. Why not? Why not? Chris says, that's like someone asking me, you have 3 options to spend the rest of your life with. Gemma Collins, or Katie Hopkins. Rather save my life and breathe, thanks. Well said. And Kate said, you must be hungry when you go to KFC, Luke. Oh, so refreshing. What are your plans for the weekend? Let us know your plans. Let us know what you're up to. If you're going away, obviously it's the summer. Then let us know if that's what you're doing. Are you off to any games this weekend? Are you off to any games? Let us know that. Talk says the Zinger Burger is the king. Nothing wrong with that. Ben says, have a good stream. Enjoy your night, everyone. Cheers, Ben. Thanks for tuning in. Really, really appreciate that. So thank you. Henry says, prefer McDonald's. I mean, it's one of those for me where you've got to sort of be in the mood. Got to be in the mood for them. I don't know. How's this? Sorry, people. Just bots anonymous. Does my head in? Ant's heading to the Arsenal game. Happy days. Happy days. Talk says cooking and designing for me, Dan. Well, look at that. Look at that. Man of many talents. Man of many talents. James says, I won't be up to much this weekend other than watching the football. Fair shout. Carl says, what about Burger King? Now, I've got one for you, Doug, and I don't know whether you guys will be with me on it, but I'm saying Burger King burgers, McDonald's chips, and then KFC's obviously chicken, so that's one on its own. But Burger King burgers and McDonald's chips, you put them two together, winner, winner. Telling you now. Henry says, spending time with the elder sister tomorrow's, but otherwise waiting for Monday's game at Anfield. Not bad. There's nothing better than spending time with the family. Luke says, I'm always hungry for KFC. Miles better than McDonald's. Interested. Josh says, knew Chris would come up with that. So brutal. And yeah, as he says there, I think it's a true description. Yeah, me and Kate are off to a barbecue on Sunday, but we're not sure about what's happening tomorrow. I'll probably be recovering because I am like really, really sunburned. It's starting to hurt me now. So yeah, tomorrow I might just watch the scores and see how everyone does. But Burnley have a mountain to climb in this second half. Let's just try and get to some of these graphics. As I say to you, we are on other social media platforms. We are all over the shop. All you've got to do is search for Turf Moorhouse TV. Not even the TV part. You could just search Turf Moorhouse. We should come up with just that on other platforms. And these are the platforms that you will find us on. So, as you can see, Watford 1, Burnley 0, half-time score. Not much to shout about. It's been a strange one. Luke says, I'm not doing much apart from watching Jesse Lingard score 9 goals against West Ham on Sunday. Ant says, do you have fat burgers up your way? Don't even know what you're on about. Henry says, enjoyable evening so far. Thank you for streaming, Dan. Not a problem, Henry. Anytime, anytime. Charlie says, 1-0. Who scored? It was Tom Cleverley. Tom Cleverley bagged. Undeserving goal. Undeserving goal. We've got a place up here called the Fat Pizza, but not Fat Burgers. So, yeah. Yeah, Tom Cleverley got it. As I say, undeserving. This referee's been an absolute see you next Tuesday. And Burnley really need to up their level because they've just not been at the races at all. At all. But the players are coming back out for the second half. And fingers crossed we'll be in for a better performance. Kit says we don't have that. We do have a lot of takeaway places, but all independent small businesses. Dara Costello has gone off, and Jack Cork has come on. He also has taken the captain's armband from Josh Brownhill. And Dan Gosling comes on for Tom Cleverley, who after the goal must have been injured in that goal build-up. So yeah, football players. I'm not having that. I've said to people about people promoting. I won't have it. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to block you because why would you come into somebody else's chat and start telling them that you're streaming the game? People love a trier, don't they? People love a trier. But we are into the second half now. We have kicked off, and as I say, Burnley do need to find another level. As I say, a lot of people predicted like 1-1 and a draw, so it's understandable. Luke says Tom Cleverley had him in my fantasy team 2 years ago. It's all right. Henry says, is this going to be a game of two halves with this referee? Yeah, is it one of those where it's like, oh, Watford first half and then Burnley second? We shall see. We shall see indeed. Yeah, exactly. You always get idiots. I agree. There's nothing worse than people coming into somebody else's video and going, basically, come to mine. It's almost like seeing your mate sat with his girlfriend. You've gone out with your mate and his girlfriend, and you've asked his girlfriend back to yours. You just don't do it, do you? So just wrong. It's wrong. But there's always idiots out there. Burnley's still trying to battle. Is that hey, referee's giving a Burnley free kick. If anybody does have a record button of this game, just record that bit, because that's the first time the referee has actually given probably anything in Burnley's favour. He says, that's what I was thinking, Dan. Yeah, I agree. Ball punted over and cleared by the Watford left back. Thank you. Thank you. Kate says someone was chewing like an absolute cow behind Vincent Kompany's head. Watford 1, Burnley 0. As I said, Burnley need to obviously up the tempo to get anything out of this game now. 1-0 down, something's got to give. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. Watford corner. As it stands, Watford will go to the top of the league. But hopefully Burnley can dent that. When I remember Henry, gets to start doing this Nick Pope. Yeah, I agree, Luke. It is. It's rude. It's disrespectful. It's up to the host to allow the guest to promote. That's what your channel is for. Exactly. If I wanted to promote people or get somebody on and ask them to promote their channel, then I will. But when it comes to people just coming in basically saying, come and watch it on my channel, nah, not having it. Just want to see what's happened there. So Ismail Assar knocks the ball back and drops to the floor like a sack of shit and gets a free kick, even though Brownhill doesn't even touch him. Fucking hell, ref! You have been bought again. Well done. Did they leave you a full Watford kit in your dressing room? Fucking grade A bellend. Honestly, this guy doesn't know his arse from his hands. This referee better be demoted next week because he's been pathetic. Watford pumped the ball into the back stick. Ian Mason clears it. Ashley Barnes. You've got to be stronger, Barnes. You used to be an absolute massacre going forward. You'd be that big shithouse. Now you've gone soft in your old age. Get a pair. Grow a pair. Whatever the fucking word is. Burnley trying to come forward now. I don't expect anything to come of it. If it does, I'll be happy, but I can't see it. Cork. Ball back in the centre with Charlie Taylor. Cullen. Finds Matson. He finds Bastian. Burnley are in. Burnley with a chance. Oh! Saved by the keeper. Oh, I think it was Josh Brownhill who had a chance there. Good ball by Matson. Finds Bastian. Bastian plays in Brownhill, but he's took a heavy touch. He's took a little bit of a heavy touch as Brownhill and had it all to do. But it's a solid foot by Dan Backman. Loserville. I have not a clue. Honestly. You don't. Why do players act like that? Like Jack Cork is literally running for the ball. So Hamza Chowdhury decides to just go, oh, fall behind him. Watford have bought this referee in this game. Sorry, but the referee's all for him. Go on, are you going to give a Watford corner? Yeah, of course you are. Of course you are. If it is, when I see it on the replay, then fair enough. But ball played to the back stick, looked like it had gone out. That looks to me like it's come off a Watford head. Oh, embarrassing. Embarrassing. Watford corner played short. And they've had to go back to their keeper. So hopefully Burnley can come out and regroup. Ball over the top. Muric collects. Andre says Watford should have signed Haaland. Daniel, we're just auditioning for a new Thriller music video. Luke says Barnes isn't up to it anymore. I think Burnley need at least two strikers to offer something different in the final third because Barnes isn't capable of what he once was for Burnley. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, Dan, losing to a goal that really was unjustified. I Kit says Barnes is coming up to retiring age and needs support alongside him. I think he'll retire at Burnley, to be honest. Yeah, probably. Probably. If he doesn't retire, he'll definitely leave us and go to somewhere lower league. We are weak as piss. Ball pumped over the top to absolutely effing no one. Keepers are just basically playing tennis with each other now and passing it back to each other. Oh, come on, Burnley. You need to get back into this. Samuel Bastian stays on his feet. Jack Cork finds Manuel Benson. Back into the centre of the field with Arwood Bellis. Plays a ball to Brownhill. Brownhill to Benson. Can Benson make use of it down this near side? Jack Cork tries to whip one in. No one there. Can Barnes put him under the challenge? Barnes, you would used to get up and slap your foot right in front of him. Like literally just hoist a leg out to try and block the shot. You're not even doing that anymore. I'm sorry, but I'd get Jay Rodriguez on now. And I know J-Rod's not probably been up to it either, but shit me. Sadler's Fan TV says, see that Newport fan, he's a melt, mate. Wanderer says, need Vout back. I don't think he'd come back, to be honest. God knows. Geordie Toon for Larson, he says, evening, Dan. How's the match going? As I've just turned it on, I see 1-0, but isn't going okay play-wise. No, it's not. It's not. We are. It's all well and good seeing us have possession and play nice football, but we're not doing what Company wants us to do. He wants us to score goals, and we're simply not doing it. Benson has it. Brownhill finds Manuel Benson. Headed over to the edge of the box. Samuel Bastian takes a shot. And it's just wide. Come on. Luke says Ashley Barnes is actually a really nice guy off the pitch, so can't. Yeah, he seems it. Seems it. Yeah, I agree. We do need a goal scorer. Massively. Massively do. I'm not going to get too downhearted. I just think, as I say, the referee in this game has been a little bit sceptical. Yes, we've had possession of the ball, but we're not making enough chances with possession. Oh, I do apologise. Yeah, we'll get there. It's still a transitional period. We're still transitioning as a team, so that's why I'm not too downbeat about the way we're playing. But you know, let's see what happens. Coming up to 59 minutes, Watford 1, Burnley 0. And Burnley have a free kick because a Watford handball when the ball came over. Dan's been out for a few drinks. Not wrong with that. Nah, you're all right. I'd rather save 10 million. Rather save 10 million. Oh, good football by Burnley. Connor Roberts pings one over for Benson. Benson, can he get to the second ball? No, but Watford clear it. It's a Burnley throw-in. Kit says if you could have any Burnley players back, it would be Pope, me and Cornet. I never played for Burnley, but thank you. I know who you mean. Ball pump long. Josh Brownhill on the volley. Oh, and again, another shot that's still rising. It was one of those Rory Delap throw-ins in there, but Brownhill just couldn't get his foot wrapped round it. But it looks like two players are about to make way onto the pitch. Jay Rodriguez looks set to... Well, he's getting ready anyway. And also, new signing Nathan Teller looks like he's going to get his first taste of Championship football for the Clarets. Jordy says it's nice to be nice. It was. It was nice of you to offer 25 million. And it was nice of us to say, well, that's his release clause. So, yeah, feel free. Off you pop. Yeah, I agree. However, all newcomers, I do just want to say, please, no spoilers. Please, no spoilers. We are a little bit behind because I'm watching this on Now TV. So, please do not spoil it for me if anything happens in the game. Henry says, while it's still 1-0, Burnley have a chance. Sadler says, you need a Mitra. I would love somebody like a Mitrovic to be at Burnley, but the chances that isn't probably going to be anytime soon. Yeah, you did rob us of Nick Pope, to be honest. Absolute steal at 10 million. Matson comes forward. Can Burnley have a chance? It's dinked in there. Barnes is up. And it's collected by Dan Backman. Barnes could not get anything on it. Was he offside? Yeah, Barnes would have been offside as well. Fucking hell, Barnes, get onside. Substitution for Burnley then. Nathan Teller comes on to make his Burnley debut after only signing yesterday. Has come onto the pitch for Manuel Benson. And Barnes is coming off about in time for Jay Rodriguez. So let's hope that these two substitutions can change things up for Burnley and have a little bit more of an impact. Max is in. He says, yo, what's good, dude? What's good? I don't know. Not much in this game, to be fair. Hopefully we'll have something better soon. Samuel Bastian. Can he play through Nathan Teller? He can't. For fuck's sake, Teller's actually waiting for the ball, saying, play it, play it. And Bastian tried to go alone. I will be speaking with Max for people that is obviously coming in. People that are coming in. I will be speaking to Max on Monday regarding Burnley's game against Hull City coming up this coming Tuesday. So I'll be doing a match preview with Max. So please join us at 8 o'clock, I think we said, for that one. Sadler says, like your number 5, mate, is class. Yeah, Harwood Bellis is decent. Vicky's in. She says, Teller debut. VK likes throwing them in at the deep end, doesn't it? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. It's madness. Absolute madness. I mean, he did it with Benson, didn't he? We signed Benson and he got thrown into it. And then, obviously, he's done it with Teller now as well. But nice to see you in the chat, Vicky. As I say, for people, if they haven't subbed already, please do sub to the channel and drop a like on this video. Let's get over 30. Don't know where we're at now, but let's get over 30 likes if we can. Ismail Assar is off. Ismail Assar has gone off as well. So that could have potentially weakened Watford a little bit. We shall see. Kate says to give them credit, it's absolutely roasting. Good for them, even running around the pitch for 90 minutes in this. I agree. And as Geordie says there, come on, let's hit the likes. Let's hit the likes. Let's get it to 30 bare minimum. As I say, not sure where we're at, but please, 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 let's smash those likes. No worries, Emily. No worries if you can't. Oh, Matson, that's dirty. But the referee lets it go, so I can't complain. Burnley come forward. Jack Cork. Burnley playing with the ball well at the moment. But as I've said, it's all well and good having possession, but it's what you do with it. Nathan Teller tries to ping a ball over and can't get it through to Josh Brownhill. Wasn't bad, though. Wasn't a bad ball, to be fair. Kate says we have 33 now. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very, very much. My kneecaps are burning, people. My kneecaps are on fire. And I can't wait for this game to end to get out this top, this hat, and just sit here in my boxes and do naff all. Wow. This is double entendre there, Dan. Yeah, I agree. Connor Roberts looks like he's going to go for the long throw into the box. It's in the mix. Nathan Teller still has it. Ball back out with Connor Roberts. Hits him. Burnley tries to keep it alive. Is that a Burnley ball? It's not. It's given us a Watford throw-in. I've been out in the sun most of the day. And being a ginge, it's not great. It's not great. You can see where my shorts end and the tops of my legs start, basically. Although it's hurting now. It is hurting, not going to lie. I don't care how dark it is in the back garden. When this is finished, I may potentially jump in the pool. Not that we have a pool in the back garden. Like, we're not posh, but, just a kids' pool in the back. I'll probably step 1 foot in it and go, on second thoughts. Seeing a little bit more battling from Burnley now. 68 minutes on the clock. Hopefully we can get a little bit of something in terms of a goal-scoring opportunity. But let's see. Time will tell. Time will tell. Burnley still battling, though. J. Rodriguez has got it now. Finds Connor Roberts. Connor Roberts tries to dink one. Nathan Teller now. Oh, come on. You've got to be stronger there. Muric, what are you doing? I will tell you something now. Muric is very dangerous as a keeper. He's got balls of steel. He's just... Sometimes I don't know what he's doing. Kate says 34 likes and 615 subs, doing amazing. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. That's for you. A massive thumbs up. Thank you, everybody, for watching on this warm, hot Friday night. It's not going to let me show the game, unfortunately, Victor. It's not going to let me show the game because I will get done. Jordy, yeah, it is. It is. We've signed him on loan for the season. I say we only signed him yesterday, and he's already starting. Ball into the box. Josh Brownhill. Oh, Backman with another save again. Can Brownhill keep it in? Plays it back to Roberts. He can. Burnley throwing. Hell, Backman. Why can't you just be shit? Burnley have a chance again. Ian Matson down the side. Can he whip one in? It's to the back stick. Brownhill's still there to receive it. Connor Roberts. Back with Brownhill. Pinged in from Jack Cork. Burnley still have it down this near side. Oh, come on, ref. There's always one, isn't there? Yeah, I'd take a point. I said a point, to be fair, in my predictions, so I will happily take it. Just getting rid of all these comments from the arseholes. People I'm having to block. Yeah, because I've got rid of them. Nathan's in. He says, "Come on, Burnley." Yeah, I agree. Come on, Burnley. We need to start battling. Need a goal. Brownhill keeps it in. Get up, get up. And Tom Cleverley's come out. And Tracky's in a t-shirt, so he's already showered and dressed and back out. And scoffing his face. This has been, as I say, I know what Company's saying when he says he wants to see teams set up, he wants fans to be happy at the way we've played football. And yes, the way we are playing is fantastic. The style of football is great to watch. It'd be even better to watch with an end product. Yeah, James, they are slowly but surely. Matson touches it down on this far side. Ball fizzed across. And Burnley is that a corner? It is. Burnley have a corner. It looks like they're getting Vitinho ready to bring on as well. So I don't know who's coming off. Oh, Samuel Bastian's coming off. And Vitinho comes on in his place. So our silky Brazilian is now on the pitch. Josh Brownhill, it's another Burnley corner. taken short again. Why are we not pinging these into the box? Why are we not pinging them into the box? You can tell, right, every single time it's happened, Watford have cut them out. Watford have cut every single one of them out. Why are we still going short with them? Cullen has it in the centre. Plays it out to Cork. Taylor Harwood-Bellis. Back with Cork on this near side. As I say, people, Burnley are having very good possession, just not making it count. And then they go and lose it. Brilliant. Got a throwing out of it, though, so I'll take it. 75 on the clock. I'm laughing, Ben, at your comment. Saw that. Twitter went mad, didn't it? Right, come on, referee. I don't think the referee's brought his cards to this game. I think so. Everybody that's put money on somebody getting carded, aka me, the referee don't like he's brought them, to be honest. Brownhill. Is it still going mad? Cork. Brownhill. Back with Cork again. Back to Brownhill. Out now to Vitinho. Cork. Back with Vitinho. Can Vitinho get a ball in? It's another Burnley corner. Please just get it into the box. Get it into the box. No, I agree, Vicky. We do need them to gel. But we also need someone who can score. I couldn't have put it better myself. Yeah, it's madness. Ball pumped in from Brownhill. It's up. It's still in there. Charlie Taylor tries to whip one in. It's been in on the keeper. The keeper fumbles. Ball still in and around there. Come on, make this count. Make it count. And it's just showing it again now. Charlie Taylor whips in. It takes a nick. Backman can't keep hold of it, but there's also a Watford defender behind it who manages to get it clear. Come on, Burnley. It's coming. Yeah, Henry. Every club's, well, not everyone. Burnley's obviously buying Darko Cherlanov from Stuttgart, so hopefully he'll come and rip the championship up. But as we say, it is all adapting. As you know, Vicky said it that these players are all new. It's a completely new team. They're still trying to gel. They're still trying to find out each other's way of playing. It's a brand new way of thinking at Turf Moor at the moment and at Burnley Football Club. Sorry. Yeah, wait, same, Ben. I can see it all over mine as well. Keep battling, Burnley. Keep battling. Oh, this is hard to watch because we've actually started to dominate the second half and we've got nothing to show for it. But yeah, Nick Pope. Burnley coming forward. Can Vitinho get to this? He's got a chance. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. He's got to walk. He's got to walk. His last man. Watford have had a player sent off. Watford are down to 10 men. That could be a tactical red for them. But Hassane Kamara has just been sent off. He knew what he had to do. He tried to stop the ball. Vitinho was in. He's knocked the ball forward. He knew full well he had to pull his shirt, do something. But Vitinho is last man. Vitinho is through on goal. This could stand to be really tactical, what he's just done, and it could have saved his team. Or it could have cost them. It's 10 men of Watford against Burnley now. Watford still obviously holding the goal advantage. But fingers crossed it makes it a little bit easier now. It was a stone wall, Ben, 100%, like James says. Last man, there's not much you can do. And Burnley have a free kick in a very dangerous position. Hamza Chowdhury's coming off. Good debut from him, to be fair. If it wasn't for him early on in the game, Barnes would have had an opportunity to put Burnley 1-0 up. But Hamza Chowdhury comes off and Christian Kabasele comes on in his place. .82 on the clock. Burnley need to find a way back. Brownhill and Matson over this. If I know Josh Brownhill, this is going over the bar. Come on. Oh! That looked like it was creeping in. It's beating the wall. Oh, no, it's going wide. But that's beating the wall. Dan Backman still tips it. Burnley corner. We need to make this count now. The man advantage. Ball into the mix. It's still up. Don't be scared of the ball. Fucking stick a foot out. Ben says, busy exporting a 10-minute vid to YouTube. It took 2 hours. Wow. Right, come on, Burnley. Don't wait for the ball to come to feet. Get involved in the game. Watford have pretty much all 10 men behind the ball now. Burnley need to find a way through. Oh, Vitinho's lost it. Burnley still have it, though. Burnley now coming forward again. Vitinho, can he make something happen? There's nobody's in the box. Nobody's in the box at all. Company's in conversation with Craig Bellamy and Mark Jackson. Oh, that's a fucking shite ball. And Josh Brownhill has received a yellow. I did have Brownhill to be booked on my bet. However, I did have Costello to score and Hamza Chowdhury to get one as well. But no, I would not, Ben. I would not take him back at all. Five minutes left of normal time. Just coming up to 5 minutes left. Burnley have it all to do. Go, you fucking irritating swine. It's Sunday League stuff. It's Sunday League stuff. Go to the ball. Attack it. Why are you freaking waiting for the ball to come to you? For God's sake. Tell him something, company. Tell him something. You learn it early doors as a footballer. Don't wait for the ball to come to feet. You go to the ball. Jack Cork has it now in the centre of the park. Connor Roberts. Oh, Burnley lose it. You're playing against 10 men. Come on. Burnley play the ball to Connor Roberts. Tries to find Vitinho on the overlap. Can't play the ball through. Oh, this is painful. I thought that sending off would give Burnley a bit of a sense of optimism. Ball into the box. Matson's still got it out wide. He's taken down, and it's a free kick. Yeah, Teller's playing now, yeah. Probably, Henry. Probably. As Talk says, guys, in the chat, please hit the subscribe button. He says, show Dan some love. He deserves it. So thank you very much indeed. But please do hit that sub button. And please do press the likes as well. The likes are being smashed today. So please do that if you can. Much appreciated. 88 on the clock. Burnley free kick. Just dink it into the area. Dink it in. Oh, the referee's telling people to stop pissing about. Come on, Burnley. Brownhill. It's whipped in. It's cleared. Can Vitinho get it? It was Cathcart who cleared it. Burnley throwing. Connor Roberts. Can he ping a long one into the box? Burnley body's in there. It's up. It's still there. Vitinho has it. Back with Connor Roberts. Back to Vitinho. Can he get an early ball in? He's gone for the shot. I don't know what company's saying, but as I say, we are a team still trying to gel. But it's scary up front how we lack a goal scorer. Henry says 37 likes, much appreciated. Kate says the sad reality is we wanted some younger talent with faster pace, but currently they're playing no better than the players we recently lost. Hopefully with time they'll get better and gel more. Yeah, 100% agree. Connor Roberts with a ball in. It's loose. Oh, Backman with the save again. Burnley have another chance, and it's fucking wide. Oh my God. Dan Backman, you are one jammy little bastard. Ball comes in. I think the linesman's trying to say that Rodriguez was offside, but Cork nearly heads it in. And then on the rebound, it's wide. It was a gaping hole at that side. Burnley have gone more defensive. Josh Cullen is off, and Luke McNally, the signing from Oxford United, comes in at the back. Does that mean we've gone with more bodies in there? Hopefully it gives us a bit more aerial threat going forward. No, I agree, Vicky. We don't want him. We don't want Chris Wood, do we? Sod it. Oh, 5 minutes of added time. A minute already played. As it stands, it looks like Burnley will have a win, a draw, and a loss to their record. It will be a simple one each. Kayembe has been given the man of the match for Watford. I couldn't even give you a Burnley man of the match, to be honest. Probably Cullen. Cullen's been in and around it. Nah. Nah, I do not want Chris Wood back. Not after his comments. Plus, he spent half the time kissing the offside flag, so I don't think he'd fit into this system anyway. You've got 3 minutes, Burnley, to either shape up or shit out. Oh, Luke McNally. He's pushed Luke McNally into midfield. Interesting. James is off. Says, take care, mate. See you soon. See you soon, pal. Take it easy. All the best. Thanks for coming on as well. Do appreciate it. Come on, Burnley. Get that elusive equaliser. Coutinho gets past his man. Ball into the box. It's loose. It's hit the crossbar. Oh! Brownhill's just hit the crossbar. Cuts inside. Charlie Taylor finds Connor Roberts, edge of the box. Brownhill again. Nathan Tiller. Ball still in and about it. G. Rodriguez. Shot. Oh, Backman saves it. Oh, my word. Coutinho does everything. He gets to the byline, and Brownhill just manages to get a foot on it and curl it round. Backman were beaten, but it's hit the frame of the woodwork. Just 1 minute left. I must say, yeah, I agree, Henry. On the back of it, the way they've come out the second half and battled, definitely deserving of a point. It's fallen. Another chance. Saved by Backman again. Luke McNally this time with a shot. Oh. Burnley have been shithoused by Watford. That's how it looks. Is there a one-chance saloon for Burnley? Connor Roberts tries to ping one. It's just gone wide, for fuck's sake. And that's it. That is it. Burnley fall to a 1-0 defeat at home to Watford. Tom Cleverley with the only goal of the game means that Watford take all 3 points. Yeah, Dan Backman should be man of the match. I agree, Jordy. Not being funny, but the referee first half was a joke. Looking at it, that red card has saved Watford. He's probably getting high-fives all round and drinks galore after that game. As I say, he might have received a red, but when you get all 3 points after taking that, that's huge. That's huge. So, frustrating. You've smacked the crossbar. You've tested the keeper left, right, and centre. But Watford take the win, and Watford go top of the league. People are saying, as Kate said there, as it stands, Watford are top. Burnley dropped down to 6th. Henry says Backman has big gloves to fill following Ben Foster. Sadler's Fan TV says, mate, don't be disheartened. You was far the better team. The difference was their keeper. Yeah, I agree. Kate says, football for you, I guess. Hopefully the team getting better and stronger. Had a massive change to the team, so only can hope they'll improve over time. It's disheartening to see when you play so well and you lose. But Company did say that. He said, you know, we are going to play some exciting football, but eventually the results will come. It just seems that tonight the result wasn't in Burnley's favour. Salah says, you won't lose many this season. I hope not. And what do you think of the score for Walsall tomorrow, mate? Who have you got? It's frustrating. Rob Edwards is walking round all 3 sides of the pitch. But what can I say? Reese is in. He says, you're desperate for a striker. Sadler says you've got Stevenage. That'll be an interesting game. I'll go for a point between you two. Doug says that's a bummer. Yeah, it is. It really is. It's not a bad result, really, but we should have got something out of that game. We really should have got something out of that. As Reece says, you're desperate for a striker. Vicky says, going to be plenty of ups and downs with a new squad. In time, they'll settle and show what they can do. Yeah, I hope so. Really do hope so. Henry says LFC have been there too in the past. Look at the Villa defeat 7-2. We were the better side. Ben's in as well. Ben says, sure, we really need a striker. Barnes just isn't doing it for me. I hope we get Cherlinov in. Yeah, Cherlinov looks set to be joining, so fingers crossed that'll all pan out. But yeah, I agree. I do agree with the Barnes thing as well. He just doesn't look. His head's not in it anymore for me. Costello is terrible. Why does he still start? I don't know. He's only a young lad. He's still trying to nurture him. But again, I'd see it more as a 10 minutes from the bench. But maybe that's why we need another striker. Cindy in the chat as well says we just can't score Premier or Championship. Yeah, we've been like that a few times now. As I say, a lot of new people coming into the chat as well, which I do appreciate. So if if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. It is free, costs you nothing, zilch, zero. Put your money away. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel and please like this video as well. Much appreciated. Make you 3 games in. Don't worry, says Sadlers. Bet you a $5 that you're thereabouts come May. We'll see, but I won't have any money. I won't put money on it. I'll take your word for it. The sun's taken out of me. Ducky says, encouraging signs, buddy. We just need to put everything together and we'll be fine. Regroup and give Blackpool an ad in next weekend. Another tough fixture, but back at Turf Moor. Cindy says, started following and cheering Burnley about 3 years ago due to a friend who is a lifelong supporter. Fantastic. Brilliant. No matter how long ago it was that you became a Burnley fan, then, once you get hooked to it, you're hooked. So I totally agree with you. And just found the channel today. I do appreciate it. Tell others, spread the word. Let's get this channel built up. Let's try and build that subscriber count up. So thank you for coming. And as I say, we'll be back again on Monday with another video previewing the whole game. So says, I like Burnley as we had your old player in Steve. In fact, I don't know where it's gone. That comment's gone off. In Stephen Ward. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Football Fan AR says, opinions on Maatsen. Fantastic player. Absolutely fantastic player. And with Chelsea signing Cucurella, I hope we can make that loan move permanent. Ben says, hopefully 6 points in our next 2. Just got to hope we have that lad in. Yeah, hopefully Cherlinov is in over the weekend. Fingers crossed, and we can get him played. Jacqueline is in as well. Says 2 home games coming up. Hopefully we're bringing a couple of new strikers. God, don't we need them? Henry says, okay, I'm off. Got to get my beauty sleep. Busy day tomorrow. Thanks again, Dan. Not a problem. Take it easy and all the best. Mella's in. Obviously a Watford supporter. Says, hi, Dan. I really hope that we get promoted together. Our red card doesn't matter against the relegation favourite next game. No, but as I say, Mella, that red card worked in your favour because tactically, you could have been at 1-1 at that point. Vitinho was in. He was through on goal. Whether he'd have finished it or not is a different question, but it was, it was a 1-on-1, and it is what it is. Jala says, playing a high line is asking for trouble. There is that. Henry says, we're at 39 likes. Come on, let's get to 40. Let's get it to 40 at least. Cindy says, I've joined and liked. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Ducky says, I thought we would have had Liam Delap in by now, to be honest. Not sure what's holding that up and forgot about Hull midweek. Yeah, we have got Hull midweek. Cookie's in. I don't know whether you like me calling you Cookie or just prefer Nathan. But yeah, Nathan says, best live ever. Thank you. Not a problem. Anytime. But there you have it. There you have it. You can see it there in all its entirety. Watford 1, Burnley 0. I wouldn't even say a bad day at the office. It's just that there is room for improvement. And as everybody has said, we need a goal scorer. We massively need a goal scorer. Ian's in. He says, up the Clarets. Yes, let's keep that upness coming. Football fan AR says, I'm a Chelsea fan and really like the look of Matson, but if you get promoted, we'll probably sell him to you. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. As I say, it's all hope, if buts and maybes at the minute. We're only 3 games in, and let's not get hasty. Let's not get hasty. However, as I say, thank you very much for watching. I am going to call this a night now. It's after 10 o'clock. We've just witnessed the defeat. What can I say? Wanderer 299A says, bet I'm your oldest subscriber, 71. Ex-Burnley, now in the Philippines. Happy days, mate. Happy days. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate everybody, no matter the age, and you're only as old as you feel, mate. You are only as old as you feel. Andre says, thanks, mate. Not a problem. Not a problem indeed. Hope you enjoyed it. As I say, please do subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please drop a like on this video if you can. Do appreciate that. Shame I didn't get to use this today. Came up with a nice little goal gift for Burnley, but when you don't have a striker, it's a little bit difficult to obviously use that. But no, I do appreciate everyone. Ian says, are you there on Tuesday against Hull? Probably not. Probably not. But on Monday night we'll be back on the channel. I might do something between then, not sure, but we'll be back on the channel for definite Monday evening, where we have got a match preview with a Hull fan, with a Hull City fan. So please do stay tuned for that. Barry says, just picked you, Wanderer, 79 on the 25th of August. Wow, it's very nice. So, yeah, do appreciate everybody, no matter the age, no matter what. And as Mella says, enjoy your evening, everybody. I'm sure you'll enjoy yours, Mella, now you've got the win. Enjoy it. But, you know, let's see. It was a good result for you, just that we couldn't finish our breakfast. Pro War says, why don't you go to the games? I do tend to go to. I go to them when I can. As I say, I've got kids and things like that. You know, just got my own stuff I need to deal with. And with having 3 or 4 kids, obviously when I see my son and stuff, it can get very cost effective. So I try to bring it to you guys. I still get to engage in it. As I say, I do go to games. I went to some of the pre-season friendlies. I will be taking as many games in as I can. But it's the 6-week holidays at the minute when the season started. All the kids are off school. So, we're going away soon. Money's spoken for, etc. It can be expensive. But I like to give back to you guys, giving you my input on these games and how I think it's going. And I like the fact that you engage with us as well. In the chat, so thank you very much. Cindy says, thank you for the great job you do. I feel very welcomed. Honestly, anytime, much appreciate it. Honestly, it means the world to have everyone and anyone in the chat. I love you all as though you're my own children, so thank you very much. Pro also, why don't you go to games? I answered that one. Wanda says, well done, Barry. And Pro says, you can have my ticket next time I can't go. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. You'll have to obviously drop us a message on one of our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook's probably, either of the 3, whichever. It's totally up to you. Mr. Cox is in the chat as well. Richard Cox, he says, evening, Dan. Hope you are well, Rich. He says, Jake said you were unlucky. Very unlucky, mate. Very, very unlucky. Second half. Hammered them, absolutely all over them, hit the crossbar, peppered Dan Backman with shots left, right and centre, but we just wasn't breaking him today. He was in top form. Kate says, nobody's any less of a fan just because you don't go on the game. We're all united by the game of football, regardless of what teams we support. Yeah, get that. I say everybody in this time at the moment, it's so cost effective. It's, when you've got kids, you've got holidays to pay for, school uniforms. Sometimes you got a big batch of birthdays all coming at once. It can really, really hurt you in the pocket. And sometimes, football being at the game can sometimes have to go to the back burner. But, you know, I try to bring that to you guys and give you my input on it. When the games are on TV, I will try and do watch-alongs for you if I can't get there. But Mel says, hopefully Scott Twine is ready to play soon. Again, fingers crossed for Twine. And Barry says, draw would have reflected a fair result. And yeah, I agree. A draw. And we, as I said, we could have had a draw. But, you know, the red card will probably be celebrated in Watford tonight because it saved them and they've all got the 3 points. So as Kate says there, hope everyone has a good weekend, enjoys the rest of their Friday night, whatever you've got planned for the last few hours of it. And we will be back on Monday. As I say, we will be back Monday with a match preview for the Hull City game on Tuesday. So you can catch us for that. We will be doing it live on YouTube, Facebook and Twitch. So you can catch us on all 3 of them platforms. And it will eventually be obviously done as a podcast not long after that evening. So if you think this is a face for radio, then obviously you can check us out on Spotify for that. However, Vicky couldn't agree more. But thank you, everybody in the chat, for engaging. Please do continue to support the channel. Smash the likes, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will see you soon with another video. For now, take care, and yeah, up the clarets.